Hi everyone, welcome to this Salesforce training from Basics to Brilliance by Harish. So I'll be your trainer in this entire course, and I have designed this course in such a way like anyone without a knowledge in IT will still be able to pursue a career in Salesforce. So this is how I've actually built it. The benefits of doing this course with us would be something like this. So you learn the fundamentals of Salesforce, fine, which no other tutorial basically covers. We have given you the inputs using which you can start analyzing why does Salesforce behave this way? What should I do? Why shouldn't I implement a feature this way? Why should it be done only this way? So you understand the fundamentals of the Salesforce platform, and then you get a dual certification benefit. I'm not just focusing on the system administration certification of Salesforce. You also get into the app builder certification. So I have combined both these, because if you don't understand the app builder aspect, then you are a bit cut off with actually your system administration side. So you get a good view of the entire circumference. Fine, then you understand things in a better way, you implement things in a much better way. So that's the reason why we have given you a dual certification benefit in our training. And then you understand the principles of building projects in Salesforce. I've almost explained 6 different projects, fine, so that you get a different perspective and different scenarios. These 6 projects can be converted into 25 different projects. This is how I've given that explanation of the projects. So this will help you a lot to understand, find how the projects are actually developed in Salesforce, how does it actually work in Salesforce. Fine, and then in-depth explanation of each and every topic. You just don't get an overview of things, but you get to know what is it, how do I implement it, why should I implement it, and when should I implement it. So all these 4 I've basically covered in this course. And then designing of 6 projects, fine. So designing of 6 projects will basically enable you to implement 25 different projects. That is the approach which I have used. And then understanding the standard and custom features. You have to know it in both modes. If you get into a job, what is the guarantee that your date of joining and the start date of the project is going to be the same? Definitely not, isn't it? So if a project has started 2 years ago and now you enter into the organization, then how would you assess what has been already existing in the project, what has Salesforce given you in its vanilla flavor, and what you're going to add into it. So to understand all this, you will have to know the standard and custom features of Salesforce. Then next, the one and only tutorial that explains the built-in CRM of Salesforce. And this concept helps you to take up the sales and marketing cloud certifications of Salesforce. So not only the dual benefit of system administration, the app builder certification, along with that, you also get a base to take up the sales cloud and marketing cloud certification exams. And not the least, multiple teaching aids to deliver the content. Fine, so you see a PPT mode of delivering, you see us working on an interactive board, you see the applications, the Salesforce application which I use in a touch mode, how do we operate with that? So that's going to help you a lot. Then worksheets for practice. After each and every session, after you understand the complete concepts, we have provided worksheets. You start answering them. Then you know how much you have grasped. If there is some gap in your understanding, you're most welcome. You can repeatedly play the videos and try to grasp the actual essence of the course. This is going to help you in the long run. Fine. And then I have given you links to Trailhead resources for practice. So you have ample content to practice. Salesforce itself has given a tutorial which is called as Trailhead. It's an online, a tutorial where you can learn and as well implement. But learning through a text mode is always difficult, isn't it? You have to read, you have to understand. So you don't know when, why, which, how features can be used. So I have simplified that for you, and I've given a Trailhead page. So all the list of resources available on Trailhead, which actually enhance your practice. Fine. So you can use them. I've provided that in my resources. And in future, you're going to get the part 2 that's for coding related. This entire segment 1 of a training is all about the GUI components of Salesforce, where you point and click, drag and drop features, and build the project that which you want. But that goes only up to certain extent. So the second part of a tutorial would be all about coding, where we would be covering Apex, Visualforce, Lightning with LWC. So you can definitely look forward for our next tutorial as well. So this is all about the GUI part. And then we have trained more than 100K students in India. And we have been partnered with Salesforce.com as the delivering front, and we have taught in all the top-notch universities of India, the top MNCs in India. We have given this content to them, and they have seen immense difference, huge amount of difference in their career, the way they have adapted to this technology, and that has given remarkable changes to their career. So all our experience, all our insights have been, pushed up into this tutorial. They have been nicely added up into this tutorial. You can listen to them, practice accordingly, understand the way it needs to be understood, and I'm sure you will also have a great career on the Salesforce platform. So looking forward for the complete tutorial. Go ahead.